here and not out killing someone. Is Spinelli home?
Yeah, he's upstairs practicing.
That's what I was afraid
He
of.
practiced all night long.
Yeah, that's probably why you have dark circles under your eyes. You know, you really should consider some sort of maintenance regimen. It doesn't have to be difficult, cold water, generic moisturizer, but that's not why I'm here.
Why are you here?
I need you to do some sort of, mob thing on Coleman. Lean on him, threaten to break his kneecaps. He needs to cancel karaoke night at Jake's.
Karaoke night?
Yes. This is going to be a disaster. You can't let Spinelli get up there and sing just to prove he loves me. What if he's terrible? He's going to feel unmanly and horrible, and then he's going to push me away, and I'll be heartbroken, and he will be too, and you can't let that happen.
La 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 la. My Maxie is divine. Her beauty is sublime. Her eyes are sparkling blue. To her I will be true.
Spinelli, you sound good. What happened? You sound so much better. It's amazing. Almost miraculous, don't you think? Well, I've never in my life been so relieved. And Coleman will be too. Or he would if he knew what was about to happen to him.
What? Surely you do not encourage Stone Cold to inflict bodily harm on the saloon keeper.
That's besides the point now that you sound so much better. How did that happen anyway?
Well, I've been vocalizing nonstop, as Stone Cold can surely attest to, and while practice does increase the probability of a perfect performance, the secret of my vocal improvement is a little more complex.
Complex?
Well, when I sing into this particular microphone, something happens.
Okay, what is it? Is it about me?
Well, when singing into this particular mic, I imagine the luminous beauty and passionate spirit of Maximista, and all the love in my heart, courtly and otherwise, transcends into song.
Spinelli, that is so beautiful. Jason, why didn't you tell me that I inspired Spinelli to become such a great singer?
Even Stone Cold could not have predicted the swift and powerful effect that Maximista would have on my vocal prowess.
But you just told me that he practiced all night. Can't you hear a difference?
Stone Cold has far more important things to focus on.
Yeah, but how could you just stand around and almost let a disaster happen? You know that I was frantic about tonight, but I have nothing to worry about because when Spinelli thinks of me, he can sing. You told me that you wanted to do this, and you said your love for me would prevail. I am sorry that I doubted you, even for 1 second. I'm honored to be your fair Maximista, and I can't wait to hear you sing your heart out at Jake's tonight. Bye.
Tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. I brought this on myself, this terrible choice. What do? Do I sing into this magic mic, as it were, with the pitch correction software and allow Maximista to believe that it was her love that transformed my voice? Or should I be honest and true and sing to the best of my natural ability and therefore sound like I'm being fed into a wood chipper? I'm loath to concern Stone Cold with my affairs of the heart. My troubles pale in comparison to the troubles of the son of Mr. Sir and lurking Zakara's.
I don't really see the problem, Spinelli. Maxie loves you. You love her. I thought that's what you wanted.
No, I vowed to win fair Maximista through the courtly traditions of honesty and true love. So if I sing through this mic, yeah, she'll be honored, but she'll be deceived. And if I don't, she'll see me as a fraud, unworthy of her love.
But that's what I don't understand. Maxie already loves you. Why do you have to sing?
Coleman, is everything set up? You paid for the rent on the karaoke machine and people signed up?
Well, I thought you wanted me to cancel, girl.
No, as it turned out, Spinelli can actually sing. I heard him a little bit ago. He just needs to calm down and think of me. Isn't that romantic?
Well, you're an inspiration, no doubt about it, man.
Thank you.
You brought me a shooter and one for her, too.
Excuse me?
After the way you acted last time you were in here, man, I'm not serving you anything.
What? Are you serious? Really?
Look,
really?
Whatever it is that you're going through, you're not going to ruin tonight for me or Spinelli.
Spinelli. What do you see in that guy? Really, I mean, such a geek.
I'm not gonna fight with you, Matt. I've been where you are.
Really, charged with medical malpractice and wrongful death, faced with the possibility that your career might completely be over.
Oh, please. Kate Howard threatens to end my career on a daily basis.
Can I get a shot of tequila? Just...
Coleman, do you think you could get us a couple of lemonades, please?
I see how easy that was, man. And you better treat her with respect. I'm gonna toss you out of here myself. You got it?
I'm not saying that, fashion is brain surgery, but I care about my career just as much as you care about yours. And I know what it's like to be in a really unfair situation, and instead of trying to do something to fix it, you burn the rest of your life down, which in a weird self-destructive way kind of feels good, but it's always a mistake.
I just keep running the Brianna Hughes surgery over and over in my head, and I know I didn't do anything wrong. There were no mistakes.
But you still think that your brother could have saved her?
Yes.
You're jealous of Patrick. A lot.
I just should have let him assist. Then there would be no question and possibly no lawsuit.
People die all the time. People you care about, like your patient or your sister or a cop you were falling in love with.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
Terrible things happen, but it sounds like this woman was already in really bad shape when she went into the ER.
She was.
So why waste time comparing yourself to your brother? And I used to compare myself to Georgie all the time. She was basically perfect. So I would just come up short and end up really depressed and go do something stupid.
Yeah, I know a little something about that.
Yeah, well, I can't bring Georgie back, but I can focus on the things that I do have. Like a job that I love, a great family, an amazing complexion, a good fashion sense, and Spinelli. I'm always going to be fair Maximista to him, and he makes me want to be the person that he thinks I am. I love Spinelli with all my heart, and I never thought something like that would be possible. So if good things like that can happen to me, I think it could happen for you too.
You know something?
I shouldn't talk so much.
That jackal. He's one lucky guy.
Yeah.
Only a babe magnet who has not known a day in his life when all varieties of women do not fall at his feet would ask why I need to sing.
But I really don't get it. You're one of the smartest people I have ever met. You are a genius. You're a good kid. You're kind. You're generous. I don't see what the problem is.
I fail miserably at most social situations. Social cues fly past, and although I pay the penalty, I never quite catch on to the game. I mean, and all attempts to become manly have failed miserably. I mean, I can barely drive a car beyond 30 miles an hour.
But that's not how Maxie sees you.
No, I know. But as Maximista moves forward in her world of high fashion and parties and A-lists, I will surely be left behind. But think of all the scrawny specimens of manhood that transform themselves into veritable gods simply by singing in front of a rock band. All doors are open to them. They live on the A-list forever.
Let's not get crazy. It's karaoke night at Jake's. Let's not turn this into something it isn't.
Well, in other words, don't dream of something that will never happen.
I just think that all this stuff, this courtly stuff you're doing is just a way to protect yourself.
Perhaps.
Maybe it's time to trust Maxie. Give her a little credit and tell her the truth.